see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, against the 18th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Volunteers will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Commodores offense has the football first here today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Commodores pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Pavia. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right
you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. They'll try the right side on the toss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Vols bring their punt team onto the field. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you don't normally expect a corner to make a tackle like this, but he saves a touchdown. What a play by the young corner.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? That's reeled in. It's Matthews. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. He's in the clear. At the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Commodores will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Staley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that short completion. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Volunteers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Oh, he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Oh, man, it's 3rd down, right? You got to at least give your guys a chance. I'm surprised he just threw that one away.
And the Commodores will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brazel. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. It's a quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Vols will send their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. A handoff from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Alexander. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Newberry. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
The Commodores will have to punt this one away. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Trying to find room. It's Thomas. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Aguilar. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Pavia. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Hebe keeps it himself. Tackle, but first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Staley.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
The Vols line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Commodores have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Commodores looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Commodores line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. With the catch, it's Staley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback still with the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. A play action looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Water has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? To throw, it's Pavia. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down at 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. It's complete on the crossing route. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves them closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Commodores will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run the option. That's a solid game there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the left side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the back gets the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
How they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The sure hands. It's Brazil. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
They'll kick it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line, it's Stowers. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here. QB decides to keep it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Grabbed by the receiver. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
First and 10 play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Alexander. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Pavia. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Brazel. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Makes a move and breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense has got it. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to, the fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Commodores pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Pavia. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Leading him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. The shotgun running play call. Has the 1st down and more. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Vols! Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Quick throw caught over the middle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To throw, it's Pavia. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
And the Commodores are in the red zone now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. He keeps it on a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Chewing clock with the running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. Tight end goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback keeps the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the air, it's Pavia. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Northwest, there is a special and hateful place these two schools have in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks.